been seeing, hi everybody. So I've been seeing this as a challenge for a lot of folks, which is the number one thing that you're not doing that is eroding trust. And really eroding trust is something that we have to practice and notice when we're eroding it versus how do we regain it. So this is a really simple question to start us off. Have you ever done something that feels really great? You're moving your body regularly, you're meditating in the morning, you're doing something that feels really awesome, and then you stop doing it, right? And sometimes you stop doing it because you're like, I feel so great. Why do I need that? Sometimes you stop doing it because you go away on a trip. And so then you get out of that habit and that pattern. A lot of people had patterns that actually did really work for them during the pandemic. And then the pandemic happened and then you stopped doing it. So the key in the question in terms of habit building is not around whether you stop doing it, because this happens to all of us. Like everyone stops doing things sometimes that feel really good, whether it's a movement practice or self-care practices, rituals in the morning to help yourself stay clear, getting off your phone for a while, and and whatever that might be. But really the real challenge and the real way we erode trust in ourselves, if you're doing something super great, something that feels awesome, something that's very supportive, and then you stop doing it because something happens, life happens, a challenge happens, and you're like, okay, I don't have space or time for that today. The real challenge is when you don't do it again the next day. Good morning, Dina. And so that's really the biggest thing that erodes the trust, is when you stop doing something that feels great, and then that's the way it stays, instead of restarting. So what erodes trust in ourselves is when we are doing something that's super supportive and feels really amazing in our lives, we stop doing it because that is supernatural. The erosion comes when you don't restart, right? And they've shown this, there's so many practices and around habits and all of these things. It's not about consistency only. Like, yes, consistency. It's actually the restart after you've stopped. So if you are something, and this is here, so really what I want to remind you all today is, if you are doing something that feels really great, like something that's really worked for you, whether it's like a quick walk in the morning, or you've been in a practice of getting off your phone in the morning or in the evening, or there's something that really helps you, or actually going to a class, like whether it's a yoga class or some kind of movement class, has been feeling really awesome, and then you stopped it because you went on vacation. Lots of people are traveling right now. You did something, family was visiting, something happened. I'm here to remind you that what will make the difference and what will actually be the game changer and to trust yourself is actually to start doing it again. So whatever it is, and I don't really care, it can be something really small, really simple, and it was really making a huge difference for you, do that again. Remember to come back in again to whatever that practice is, and that is how we build trust. That's the trust muscle. I can trust myself to do something that feels awesome for me, and if I stop doing it, I trust myself to restart it again. That's always the most important piece when we're really building trust. How do you build trust? Do the thing again that feels amazing for you, that's supportive for you, of self-care ritual, self-love, getting off your phone, whatever it is. And remember, that's the way we build this muscle called self-trust. And that self-trust is that really essential piece. It's the first part of my method for getting yourself into purpose. And not only getting into purpose, staying in your purpose. So whether you're someone who's still looking and sort of searching and discovering your purpose, or someone who is living into your purpose, having self-trust is the most essential foundational piece to staying on that pathway. So just do it every day. Practice something. Keep doing a thing that makes you feel really good. Build that self-trust over and over again, and then see what those results can be. So if you can promise that you're going to do that, just put in a little comment of yes below and let me know that you are going to do this. Like something you may have stopped that was really supportive, commit to starting it again, pop in a yes. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm Nicole Song. We'll talk to you soon.